Have you ever heard someone insist that magnesium citrate is a miracle solution capable of fixing everything from sore muscles to chronic fatigue? Then there are the skeptical voices who say it's just an aggressive laxative. Something that might do more harm than good if you're not careful. So, which is it? Cure-all or misunderstood supplement? And is there more to this humble compound than meets the eye? Today, we're diving into the surprising facts, little-known benefits, and potential pitfalls lurking behind the label on that bottle of magnesium citrate. By the end of this discussion, you'll have a clearer sense of what magnesium citrate actually does inside your body and whether it's something you should consider exploring further. Stay with me, because the real story about magnesium citrate might just challenge some of the popular narratives you've heard before. If you like where we're heading, don't forget to support this channel by subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. It helps us keep bringing you clear, well-researched information on topics that matter to your health and well-being. Now, let's delve into the captivating world of magnesium citrate and see what we can uncover about its wide-ranging effects. First, let's explore why magnesium in general has become such a hot topic. According to several health researchers, many people worldwide don't get enough of this essential mineral in their diets. Magnesium itself is responsible for hundreds of biochemical reactions in your body, from assisting in energy production, muscle movements, and nerve signaling, to helping with bone integrity. Because magnesium is so crucial, having low levels can sometimes contribute to muscle cramps, fatigue, or even mood imbalances. So, where does magnesium citrate fit into this larger picture? Well, it's one of the more bioavailable forms of magnesium, which means your body tends to absorb it efficiently when taken properly. That's a key reason why many people choose magnesium citrate over other forms like magnesium oxide or magnesium glycinate. Of course, each form has its unique benefits, but magnesium citrate's reputation as a gentle, well-absorbed supplement is why it often stands out. Now, moving on to how magnesium citrate actually works in the body. The citrate component essentially helps transport magnesium ions into cells and tissues where they're needed. Inside your body, magnesium plays a part in relaxing muscles after they contract. This is especially relevant if you're physically active or tend to experience a lot of muscle tension. Some folks rely on magnesium citrate to help ease nighttime leg cramps or to support recovery after intense workouts. But there's more to it than muscle relaxation. Magnesium is also involved in the regulation of neurotransmitters that affect mood. Low magnesium levels have been linked in some studies to feelings of anxiety or restlessness. While magnesium citrate isn't a magic bullet that cures anxiety, proper magnesium intake might support overall emotional well-being by ensuring your nervous system can function at its best. As we journey deeper, we can't ignore the main reason many people discover magnesium citrate in the first place: its role as a laxative. Indeed, magnesium citrate is commonly used to promote bowel movements, especially for those dealing with occasional constipation. The way it works is relatively straightforward. Magnesium has an osmotic effect in your intestines, drawing water into the colon, which softens the stool and triggers bowel activity. For individuals who only experience mild constipation, this can be a gentler approach compared to more aggressive chemical laxatives. And here's where some of the myths enter the conversation. People will say, if it's used as a laxative, then it must irritate the digestive tract, or it might cause dependency. The truth is, when used responsibly, magnesium citrate can be quite helpful for occasional constipation. Just make sure you're following recommended dosages and not relying on it daily without a healthcare provider's guidance. If you're popping open a bottle of magnesium citrate every single day to stay regular, it might be time to look at other factors in your diet and lifestyle, such as fiber intake, hydration, and physical activity, or to consult a health professional. Another intriguing benefit that some people discuss is magnesium citrate's role in maintaining electrolyte balance. Athletes or anyone sweating a lot, maybe you work in a hot environment or do intense workouts, could benefit from replenishing magnesium lost through perspiration. While it's not as commonly recognized as, say, sports drinks loaded with sodium and potassium, magnesium is also critical for preventing muscle cramps and supporting endurance. That said, it's always wise to talk to a nutritionist or medical professional before adding any new supplement, especially if you're physically active and already using something like electrolyte powders or high mineral beverages. Speaking of synergy, magnesium citrate doesn't work alone. It often functions best in tandem with other nutrients. For example, vitamin D is essential for proper calcium and magnesium absorption. So making sure you have adequate vitamin D levels might help your body make better use of magnesium citrate. Another point of synergy is calcium itself. While magnesium plays a part in muscle relaxation, calcium is involved in muscle contraction. A well-balanced ratio of calcium to magnesium is key for overall muscle health. If you suspect you're low in magnesium, there's a chance your balance of other key minerals could be off too. That's why some people opt for combination supplements or do periodic blood tests to check their levels. Of course, always remember that your body is a complex system with unique needs, and you can't just rely on a single supplement to achieve optimal health. So, let's consider the potential drawbacks. Although magnesium citrate is generally well tolerated, it's not free of side effects or risks. One of the most common issues is diarrhea or loose stools. After all, it is used to relieve constipation. If your body is sensitive or you take too high a dose, you might end up running to the bathroom more often than you'd like. Other possible side effects include abdominal cramps or even nausea, especially if taken on an empty stomach or with insufficient water. Another concern is magnesium buildup, although this is more likely in individuals with kidney problems because the kidneys are primarily responsible for excreting excess magnesium. If you have kidney issues, taking magnesium citrate or any magnesium supplement should be a decision made with professional guidance. We should also address timing. Some experts suggest taking magnesium citrate in the evening can be beneficial for promoting relaxation and possibly better sleep. Others might find it more convenient to take it in the morning if the goal is constipation relief. The right time can depend on your individual routines and specific health concerns. Experimenting a bit, while staying within recommended doses, can help you figure out what works best for you. Just keep in mind that if you're sensitive to the laxative effect, you might want to take it at a time when you're not heading out for a long commute or an important meeting. Now, let's look at some frequently overlooked aspects. Magnesium citrate might have a role in bone health over the long term, supporting calcium metabolism and possibly influencing bone density. Although calcium tends to hog the spotlight when people talk about strong bones, magnesium is essential for the absorption and proper use of calcium. Some doctors even mention that a magnesium deficiency can hinder bone-building cells. This doesn't mean you should rush out and load up on magnesium citrate for stronger bones, but if you're lacking magnesium, addressing that deficiency could indirectly help you maintain a more robust skeletal structure. Beyond bones, there's also an interesting conversation about magnesium's relationship with heart health. Adequate magnesium levels can support healthy blood pressure levels, which is significant given how widespread hypertension has become. The mechanism here involves the mineral's role in relaxing blood vessels, and a more relaxed vascular system can sometimes correspond to lower blood pressure. Of course, magnesium citrate is not a replacement for prescribed medication or other doctor-approved interventions, but as part of a healthy lifestyle, ensuring you have enough magnesium can contribute to cardiovascular well-being. Now, you might be wondering how much magnesium citrate you should aim for if you're considering supplementation. General recommendations vary. Men typically need around 400 to 420 milligrams of magnesium per day, while women need around 310 to 320 milligrams, though these numbers can shift depending on age and specific health conditions. Remember, this total includes dietary sources like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, not just supplements. If you're eating a balanced diet, you might already be getting some or most of your daily magnesium needs from your meals. But if you suspect you're not hitting the mark, or you have symptoms related to low magnesium, consult a healthcare provider or registered dietitian. They can help you figure out if magnesium citrate is right for you and suggest a dose that's tailored to your situation. More is not always better. Going overboard can lead to digestive distress or even more serious complications for certain individuals. If you're finding this information useful, now is a perfect time to share it with someone you think might benefit. Go ahead and send them the link or let them know about this video. You never know who might be struggling with low magnesium levels without realizing it. Let's circle back to some key points so you can keep all these ideas fresh. Magnesium citrate is more than just a laxative. It's a form of magnesium that can be well absorbed by the body, supporting muscle function, possibly aiding in mood regulation, and playing a role in bone and cardiovascular health. However, because of its well-known laxative properties, taking too high a dose or being insensitive to how your body responds can lead to digestive upset. People with kidney concerns should tread carefully, and everyone should be mindful of the interplay between magnesium and other important nutrients, like calcium and vitamin D. If balanced properly, magnesium citrate can be an excellent supplement option, but it's not a magic bullet that replaces a healthy diet or medical advice tailored to you. Before we wrap things up, let's just reinforce one of the biggest takeaways here. The myth that magnesium citrate is only good for constipation is just that, a myth. Sure, it's commonly used for that purpose, but it may also address broader issues linked to magnesium deficiency. And on the flip side, if you've heard that it's a wonder substance that solves everything from sleep disorders to chronic pain without any drawbacks, that's also an oversimplification. Reality is more nuanced. Magnesium citrate can be an effective and beneficial supplement if used responsibly and as part of a bigger picture that includes balanced nutrition and professional advice. So if you've been debating whether to try magnesium citrate or you're just curious about how to optimize your nutrition, keep exploring. Take stock of your daily habits, ask questions, and if needed, get some blood work done to see where your mineral levels stand. You might find that your body is quietly calling out for a little extra magnesium. Or perhaps you're already at a healthy level and just need small tweaks here and there. Either way, taking a measured, informed approach is the best way to discover whether magnesium citrate is your ally or just a passing trend. As you consider everything we've covered, remember that supplementing wisely is all about context. Sometimes, a change as simple as increasing your intake of magnesium-rich foods like spinach, almonds, and pumpkin seeds can make a notable difference. Other times, life circumstances like stress, intense exercise, or certain medical conditions might call for a more robust supplementation strategy. The point is to be mindful, to listen to your body, and to be open to guidance from professionals who can help you dial in what you actually need. Now, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Your support helps us produce more content aimed at helping you make informed decisions about your health. Plus, you'll be the first to know whenever we publish new videos packed with insight and research-based facts. Let's summarize where we stand. Magnesium citrate is an often underrated supplement that supports muscle relaxation, may aid in maintaining bone density, contributes to cardiovascular health, and can help regulate bowel movements without overly harsh effects when used correctly. However, it's not without its drawbacks. Too high a dose can lead to digestive upset, and individuals with kidney concerns should exercise caution. Combine magnesium citrate with other good dietary habits, make sure you're getting adequate vitamin D, and be conscious of your calcium intake as well. No single nutrient stands alone, and your overall health depends on the interplay of many factors, including lifestyle, genetics, and the environment. To wrap up, here's the question I want to leave you with. What's your experience with magnesium in your day-to-day life? Have you considered that you might be deficient, or do you rely on dietary sources to meet your needs? Let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to hear how you're navigating your journey toward better health. After all, sharing experiences and learning from each other's insights is one of the greatest benefits of communities like this one.